Some people believe it was a far-left lone gunman. It's outside the scope of this conversation. Charlie Kirk was murdered. He wasn't even far-right. He was not a racist. He was not a bad guy even. Charlie Kirk was a mild-mannered, basic conservative. Hassan Piker and all these other left-wing Israel critics, they all celebrated and made light of it because they said, well, Charlie Kirk was a racist Nazi, so he deserved to die for spreading his poison. So it's not even enough that Hassan Piker and his comrades and allies will deploy to LA to make sure that no illegal immigrants get deported. It's not enough that they'll deploy to Minneapolis to make sure that Somalis can scam you out of money or black people can abolish the police. If you get in their way in any meaningful sense, they will sign your death warrant. They will send people to your house to try to kill you. They will get you fired from your job. If you say the N-word, if you say an untoward remark about black people, if in any way you indicate that you're problematic about gays and trannies, minorities, women, whatever, they say you're a Nazi, we're gonna get you on tape, we're gonna get you fired from your job, and if you get too influential, women, well, whatever, we will just try to get you murdered. They say you're a Nazi, we're gonna get you on tape, we're gonna get you fired from your job. People. And if you guys are on our side, we gotta be looking out for them when they get hit by the Trump administration because of the precedent. There is no leg to stand on with these people. They hate us. And let's just take it to the final point, which is maybe the most important thing. Why is Hassan Piker against Israel? Him and all the other left-wing ilk, they are not against Israel for any reason other than they perceive Israel as a National Socialist state. Period, bottom line, end of story, and that is in all of their rhetoric. They have no problem with Judaism as such. They have no problem with Jewish identity as such, or the Jewish oligarchy, or any of this. They have a problem with what they perceive to be as a right-wing strain of hyper-nationalist Zionist ideology. They are mad that Israel is trying to annex Gaza and indigenous people are being pushed around by a lighter-skinned colonial power. That is how the left perceives this issue. But they will not talk about Jews. They will not talk about Jewry. They will not talk about the Talmud. They are not interested in those conversations. Any of them, whether it's Haz al-Din, whether it's Hassan Piker, whether it's Destiny, whether it's Naomi Campbell, whether it's any of these people, they will all maintain this has nothing to do with Jews or them as a group or a Jewish oligarchy. They view all of that as a form of racism or racialism. To them, the problem is ideological. They see Israel as being captured by right-wing nationalists, and that poses this incidental problem over there. But it's not specific to Jews or their religion or their history or their identity or their ideology. And the scope of the problem has nothing to do with the global Jewish community, their transnational influence, or any of that. And what this means, to arrive at my point, is that if you do believe any of those things, they also consider you to be the enemy. If I go out there and say the problem is we have a Jewish oligarchy, the United States